Hello everyone, this is Lugar Digital. You are welcome to my channel. Right now I am going to be showing you how I made close to $2,000 on Fiverr. And mind you, if this is your first time of coming across this channel, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe now, like the video, and also hit the notification bell. Fiverr is a marketplace, and what do I mean by saying a marketplace? It is a place whereby freelancers come to market their skills, whichever the skill or the service that they can render, whatever skill that you are actually professional, that you can do perfectly. Fiverr is a place or a means where you can come to market your skill, monetize your skill, and get paid. If you are a graphics design, or you are a digital marketer, you can actually make a content, or let me say you are a content writer, or you can actually, in terms of video, you can edit video. You are a video editor. Even in terms of music, programming and tech, in terms of website, you can code, you can design a website, you can do a business proposal, and all kinds of things. You can do that on Fiverr. And these are the services. An individual service on Fiverr actually has more on it, that is specific niche that you can actually work on. Let me just click on graphic design so that you will see what is on graphic design as well. If you're a graphic designer, you can see what you can do. If you explore on graphic design, logo design, business card and stationery, social media design, whatever you can do, even app design, UX design, landing page design, different things you can do on graphic design. If that is what you can do, even in terms of, let's say, writing and translation, you are a content writer, you can write an article or blog post. Translation, ghost writing, if you are a ghost writer. If you are proofreading, if you are proofreading, and if you can do proofreading, and you can edit. Also resume writing. You can see all kind of things you can do on Fiverr. There are a lot to different things you can see here. These are graphic design, what you can do. This digital marketing, what you can do. These are writing and translation, what you can do on it. Under video and animation, this is also what you can do on it. Music, programming and tech, these are services that you can render on Fiverr, which means that if you are saying that you are not making money, the issue is that there is money online, but it is left to you whether you will make money online or not. That's why it is good that you develop yourself, have skills, master some skills, and there are online has made it very easier for everyone, especially at this age of technology. You can come online, learn skills, come online. There are marketplaces where you can actually monetize your skills, and you'll be get paid. And not only getting paid, you'll be get paid in dollar, making huge money online. And having known this, what marketplace is, what Fiverr is all about, it means that before you can come to Fiverr, you must have skills that you are actually good at, that you can render services on that kind of niche. Once you have skills, Fiverr is a good place for you. And for the sake of beginners, I will actually going to be practical right now. And also, before I do that, I want to show you, I said this video is actually on how I made my made up to $2,000 on Fiverr. Let me show you my current account. This is my current account, and as you can see, this is my new account. Let me refresh so that you can see, and let me go to earnings so that you see what I have made on this new account. Okay, it's loading. On this new account, you can see this is pending clearance, and this is it. It shows that I have just concluded a project. And that project, I got it at the rate of $200 is $200. And you know what $200 is in Nigerian currency? $200 is something above 100,000 naira. I got this project newly. And the one thing about Fiverr is an intermediary. Anybody that renders service on Fiverr, you are a seller. And those that come to hire your service on Fiverr, they are the buyers. Means that they are buying your skills. You are selling your skills to them. Here, I got finished, not quite long. I finished another, and which is $200. Fiverr as an intermediary. That's why Fiverr is such a safe place. Anybody can come into Fiverr. If you are a buyer, you can hire sellers there, and if you are a seller, you can actually come and place your skills there to monetize and get money and get paid. And Fiverr has removed the $40 for 20%. I'm having $160. You know, I said I'm talking about how I made $2,000 on Fiverr. This account is a new account. It was created not quite long, and I've made my first order on this Fiverr, which I've completed the work. On my previous account, for you to see that I truly made money on my previous account, the account was actually blocked, and that was what really led me to creating this new account. Let me show you my Pioneer account so that you'll see how true it is. Let me sign in. When we talk about Pioneer is such, if you don't know what Pioneer is all about, Pioneer is a Pioneer is actually an international banking, let me say, as a means of receiving and sending money, same as PayPal. After PayPal, we also have Pioneer. Fiverr accepts PayPal, and Fiverr also accepts Pioneer. And you can see here, which date is this? May 2. This Fiverr. These are also Fiverr. These are the money I actually withdrew into my Pioneer account. And before I started using this Pioneer account, I was using a friend of mine's Pioneer. And then that friend of mine, I was withdrawing into his account until I created my own Pioneer account, and I started withdrawing into this my Pioneer account. As you can see, Fiverr May. You know, this is July, this is May, to show what I really mean. And then this account is a new account entirely. I just started and I've got order. If you don't know how to go about it, or you started on Fiverr and you've been tired of using Fiverr, you've not been making money on Fiverr, it is because you've not been doing some certain things, and those things are what I will actually be unveiling or revealing to the end. Just make sure that you watch this video to the end so that you get all the necessary steps I'm going to be taking, that even despite the fact that this is a new account, I have still made $200 recently, and I've completed the job. Very soon the money will be cleared, and I will transfer the money to my Pioneer account. And just make sure you stick to the end and watch this video. And also, okay, having known or seen my account, let me just get started right now on how we go about it. The first thing is that I'm dealing with the subject on how I made $2,000 on Fiverr. The first thing you have to do is, especially if you are a beginner, you are coming across this video for the first time and you don't know what Fiverr is all about. I've explained what Fiverr is all about. The next thing you have to do is to create a Fiverr account. You create a Fiverr account. And how do you do that? Okay, let me explain to you now. This is Fiverr, fiverr.com. When you come to fiverr.com, you will see here sign up. You see sign in, you see join. If you sign in, that means you are logging in, means you already have an account. And if you want to join, means that you just want to create a Fiverr account. Okay, let me just create join. You can see join Fiverr. You use your email. You must have got an email for yourself. Okay, let me just do it and you'll see right now. Tech. Okay, I'm trying to cross check if it is correct so I will not make mistake, because they are going to send verification to this email. Okay, it's correct. This is it. After inputting your email, you choose your username, the name you want to bear on Fiverr. I already have the one I want to be using, which is this. Okay, they said it looks like the username is already taken. All right, I think I am good to go. I think. All right, I've created a new Fiverr account right now, and as you can see, for this account, Elintech, you need to activate your account, and they've actually sent an email to this account, and I have to verify this email. I have to verify this email. The next thing I have to do is I'll come down to my email. I'll come down to Gmail, googlemail.com, so that I will be able to verify the account. The account is new. You can see the message Fiverr sent to me. I'll open it. Let me just copy it. Copy the link address. I'll come here because I'm using a private window. All right, it's still loading. Account successfully activated. Hey, this is a great time to edit your profile. After you've actually created accounts, this is it. And another thing you have to understand is that when you create your account, you are a buyer until you create a gig. You create the service you render. That is when Fiverr can actually migrate you to a seller. You are still a buyer once you create an account anew. Okay, now the next thing is that the next thing on the list is create your gigs on any specified niche. I've told you about gigs. Gigs is just the service you render on Fiverr. And because for the sake of this video, I am not going to create the gig right now because it's going to take time. But let's go down, because for those of you that you have Fiverr account already, let me show you. Let's continue. And for those that don't know how to do this, you can actually give your comment or message me. Just send a message here that you want something, you want a gig on how to create this, and I will look into that. But for those of you that have account on Fiverr, okay, let me just continue with this. Okay, the next thing is create your gigs on any specified niche. As I've said, once you've set up your account fully, you've created a Fiverr account, and you've actually created your gigs on any specified niche on service you render. The next thing is you promoting your gigs. Is still promoting your gigs. And what is the essence of promoting gigs on Fiverr? What's the essence of promoting gigs on Fiverr? The reason or the essence of promoting gigs on Fiverr is for your account on Fiverr to be able to rank on Fiverr. If you are going to get order on Fiverr, your gigs are meant to be on the first page, either first page, second page, or sometimes third or fourth page. That is the first thing to getting order on Fiverr when it comes to promoting gigs. And if you want your gig to be on the first page, or second page, or third page, or fourth page, because we have a lot of competitors on Fiverr. Sometimes you might create a new gig on Fiverr, and then your gigs might be at the last page. And you might be wondering why. And when you have some people, means that you need for your gig to come to the front, first page, second page, third page, or fourth page, or fifth page, you need to do some things. Number one is number one is that you must do SEO optimization. We have a on-page SEO and off-page SEO. That is, you need on-page SEO. That is, while you are creating your gigs, you must make sure that you do SEO optimization, and make sure that you niche down your service on Fiverr, your gigs on Fiverr. And after you've done that, the next thing you need is promoting your gigs, so that your gigs will rank on either first page, second page, or third page on Fiverr. And once your gig is on those pages, first, second, third pages, you have the opportunity to receive or to get order or message from buyers, because buyers will look into first. You can't expect the buyer to be getting or scrolling to the last page before he could get professionals or someone that will actually do the job for him or her. Apart from that, number one thing to get that, to make your account to rank on the first or second or third page, is promoting your gigs. And how do you promote your gigs? We have the two ways of promoting gigs. You can make use of organic promotion and inorganic promotion. What do I mean by organic promotion? Organic promotion is in such a way whereby you promote your gigs in a sense that human beings are the one actively involved, viewing your gigs to get impression, and also clicking on it to get impression. There are two things that will happen by the time you start promoting your gigs. Let me show you on my gigs. You can see the services I render here on Fiverr. I'm on website niche. You can see impression, the number of impression I have on this week's gig, and also the number of impression I have on this Squarespace. And you can see the number of clicks. Let me just show you the last two. Show you all together. And let me refresh. Okay, you can see this is the number of impression I have on Wix, and the number of impression I have on this Squarespace. Also look at the number of clicks on this, and you can see the order. These are the orders I just completed. These are the orders I just completed recently, as you can see, and no cancellation. You get same as well on this of Shopify. When the moment you begin to promote your gigs, number one, you'll be getting impressions, and you'll be getting clicks. And once you are getting impressions and clicks, Fiverr algorithm will begin to notice that something is going on. There are some activities or something is going on around these gigs and around these accounts. And that is when Fiverr algorithm will now be, when they are solving gigs, they will be placing your gig, shifting into the front, because they see that people are getting to notice your gigs, your accounts on Fiverr. People are actually interested. They are checking your profile, means they are getting attracted to your account and your gigs. And before you know it, you get a message on Fiverr. And from that, your gigs, your account keeps on, it will be ranking. It will be ranking on Fiverr. And you can see the number of clicks. And those things actually matter. They makes your account to really rank on Fiverr. Once your account rank on either first page, second page, third page, you have the tendency of receiving a message. And there is one thing receiving a message on Fiverr. There is another thing converting a message. I will still be emphasizing on those things when we get to the next point. Just know that you need to promote your gigs, and I'm going to review to you on how you promote your gigs and some website I use to promote my gigs right now. And before I say that, another means of ranking your gigs on Fiverr is you getting review. If you know how to do that, you have people, you have friends that can actually do review for you, or you can do it by yourself. That would be very okay. And if you still want me to do that, that will be another video. But if you like, you have interest in that, you can actually drop a message. Okay, you doing review, getting review on your account. When you get review on your account, it will really actually shows that, because the more you get order on Fiverr, the more your account also keeps on ranking. Review can also rank your account to first, second, keep on ranking your account. But even irrespective of the fact that you have review on your account, you still need to keep on promoting your gig. Keep on promoting your gig. That's why gig promotion is very, very essential on Fiverr. Don't just neglect it. Don't neglect it. Okay, I am going to be using some website and showing you on how you can actually promote your gigs, and make sure you are promoting your gigs consistently. That's why you can see here I say promote your gigs consistently, and that's what really counts and what really matters when it comes to Fiverr. Keep on promoting your gigs. There will be more impressions, and the more people are also scrolling on Fiverr pages to check gigs, the more impression you also get. The more impression you also get, and the more they also click that, the more your account also keeps ranking. Once your account rank on Fiverr, believe me, you have opportunity to get message. There is one thing having Fiverr account. There is another thing having designing your gigs in such a way that it is attractive. Mind you, your gigs must be attractive. Make sure that if you know that your design is not okay, you can actually go and re-edit your gigs and make sure that it looks attractive, that Fiverr can be attracted. And one question you should ask yourself is that if you were meant to be the one as a buyer, and you need somebody to do a job for you, and you come to a platform like this on Fiverr, just try to make sure that, okay, if you check all gigs, okay, let me show you gigs here. Let's say you come on Fiverr, you are checking accounts on weeks, and you are now going through all this. If you were meant to pick any gigs here, which one will you pick? Which one really attracts you most? You can see this design is very attractive and very okay. I may say, okay, let me go for this. I may still scroll down. I may not want to go for this. I may still scroll down. I may feel like, okay, maybe this and this. Just ask yourself, if you were the one looking for a buyer, how do you think a gig can be attracted? You can be attracted to a gig, and once you could get that one resolved within you, you to go and use that method and create a gig that is very attractive, that you know that if buyer sees this, they can click on your this and message you that they need your service, as you can see here, as I've shown it to you. And now I am now going to be telling you on how to promote your gigs on Fiverr. Okay, there are websites I will show you. The first website I will show you is the first one I will show you is ping my URL. pingmyurls.com. That's the first website I will show you. Once you visit this website, I'm using inorganic method for promotion. You can use both organic and both inorganic. This is inorganic method, whereby inorganic method simply means is a means whereby bots really actually promote for you by using through some websites, through the software that the website is built with. Okay, this is, and how do you promote your gigs on this ping my URLs? You will go to your Fiverr account. I will drop the link below. You go to your Fiverr account. Okay, let me pick Squarespace now. And once you click here, you see the hand. Click on share. You'll see link, copy link. Copy the link here, link copied. And now come back to the place. Now paste it here. When you paste it, submit now. Can you see the way it is pinging the site? With this, you can get impressions. You can get impression on your gigs. And mind you, I told you about clicks and impression. They matters for ranking of gigs on Fiverr. You get, this is it. This is the first one. And the second website I will also be showing you is Ping My Links. This is another one. Ping My Links. Let me refresh. Ping My Links. You can also use Ping My Links as well. Just like Ping My URL, I use them all. And you can just paste your gig link. You can ping as well. Submit now. You can see the way it is pinging. It's pinging the website link to get more impressions. And you get that. That is the second one. And you can see the way it is till it ends, till it gets to it. Submit it. It's going to submit your links to like 2,363 websites. for ping my URL, it's going to submit to 1840 websites. You get. But the last one is useme.org. On useme.org, this is how to promote on through useme.org. You click here, you paste your link, and you select the number of websites you want it to be pinged to. And make sure you delete this S. It only allows HTTP domain, not HTTPS. You click here, and you can see the way it will ping you to like 2,460 websites. That is how it works. But mind you, some people might be thinking, I've actually practicalized all this on my new accounts. Some will say all these things are not working again. No, they are working. I have tried it, and I've seen the effect on my new account, and now it really helped me. Though I don't have review on these new accounts that I'm talking about. This new account I created on Fiverr, I don't have any review on it. And then still I got message on Fiverr. Let me show you. You can see I got message and I got order. Another order I would have got, which would have been like more than $200. I overbilled the charger. That's why you have to learn all these things so that you will not make mistake. There are some people that they overbill. You don't undercharge and you don't overcharge buyers. That really affected. I would have got more than this order on this new account, even despite the fact that I didn't do any review on this Fiverr. Keep on, make sure that you are very consistent, promoting your gigs consistently every day. That is a means of promoting your gigs on Fiverr. Another means of promoting your Fiverr is if you click here, Fiverr will tell you that where do you want to share your gigs to. Is it Facebook, LinkedIn? You can use Facebook for promotion. You can use LinkedIn for promotion. You can use Twitter. You can even use your WhatsApp by posting on your WhatsApp status if you have a lot of contact. By the time they are viewing your status to keep on generating impressions for you. Also on this Twitter account as well. If you also want to, you can also use Twitter as well to promote your gigs on Twitter. Let me also show you how you can also promote your gigs on Twitter. Okay, just copy the links. We've used those 3 websites. You can practice that. Let me show you how you can actually promote on Twitter as well. Okay, this is my Twitter account. I purposely created this Twitter for my Fiverr business. This is my Twitter account. Sorry, it's loading. So it has loaded. Yes, you can see my design. I purposely created this Twitter account for my Fiverr so that it will be safe. It will not tamper with my normal Twitter account. How do you promote your gigs on Twitter? You can see my promotions on Twitter. What you will do is that once you've opened Twitter accounts, if you want to tweet, okay, go to tweet. Just write a short note like now look at it. Like, do you want to take P from the one I have already done here? Okay, let me copy from here and let me tweet this. Okay, save, enter. You get. Okay, let me now copy my gig links. I've copied it. Let me come back. I will now paste it. Once you paste it, this is not all. The next thing you have to do is to tag, to add some tags. And where do you get that? Go to, okay, I will tell you. Go to Trends24, the website called Trends24.in. On Trend24 is such a website that will show you the current pings on Twitter. The current pings on Twitter. You copy them. I will just pick like 2 or 3 to take. For instance, you can see you copy this current tweet, you come down here, you paste it. You can see, copy another one, copy another one, you paste it. You can repeat the same process as well. You copy, repeat the same process, copy, paste it. Okay, then you will now you tweet. View your tweet. Once you tweet, anybody can check this, or those people you've actually tagged. When people see, they can actually check this. And how do you view whether you are getting impression? It's on this view analytics. Very soon, not yet. When people begin to see it, to be getting. Let me show you my previous one on my profile. Those one I've already done. You will see how they generated impression for me. Okay, this is a new one. Can you see the impression this one generate for me? 38 impression. Also, let me show you another one. Can you see the impression this one generate for me? That is how I do also promote my gigs on Twitter. Can you see this one? 43 impressions. That is how I actually promote my gigs on Twitter. I've shown you different ways on how to promote your gigs on Fiverr. And having seen this, you can see the impression and the clicks. Having done this, the last thing I'm going to be talking about here is always stay online. Always stay online. It is very, very essential. It's not only, you are not only meant to promote your gigs and just leave it and off your phone or this. Make sure that you always stay online. How do you do that? Make sure that you have an app like Fiverr Active. Fiverr Active, or let me say anyhow, you can search on Google. If you are using phone on your phone, you can search on Google on Play Store, Fiverr Active or Auto Refresh, whatever. Download it and set it. Then make sure that you always stay online consistently, because sometimes as a new seller, some buyers might come online like this and they are looking for somebody to contact. What they will do is that they want somebody whom they can quickly message and actually tell them what they want or what they need. You can see this one is online. Some are not online. Yes, this one is not online. This one is online. This one is online. If you are a buyer and you need somebody to, this one is not. They might even consider online seller. You will see them coming on online seller. Here, means Fiverr will now open, no matter irrespective of the page you are. Fiverr will bring all the online. You can be on page 5, and here on online seller and being on page 2 or page 1. If those people that are not online, they are actually not many. The buyer will just check those that are online and message them, and that is how you get message. That's why it is very good you stay online consistently. Once you stay online consistently, believe me, you have tendency of getting message on anytime, any moment. And then it doesn't only end there. When you're online consistently, make sure you are checking your phone. Make sure you are checking so that you will be able to respond to your buyer instantly, because you might not only be the only one that a buyer would message. Buyers, Fiverr is a competitive market. It's a competitive marketplace. They can message like 3 to 5 people. If you are very quick and fast, you could reply them and you could engage the buyer in discussion. And also make sure that you also have some proof. The buyer might ask you that was your, let me see your portfolio. You should also know how to get that. There are ways we get that, even if you are new sellers. And then make sure you have that. and also learn how to communicate with buyer. It's one thing to get a message, it's another thing to get the message converted. You might even receive a message from a buyer, I might not get it converted. But you need, once you get a message, you also must have learned how to convert a message. That's why some people are not getting order on Fiverr, and they will tell you that I have been on Fiverr for long, Fiverr has not been playing, and this and that. Is because they don't understand how to work on Fiverr. That's why you will see some people, they will tell you that, okay, you have to buy my course, Fiverr course, and pay for it, and also for mentorship, you get, so that they will also be able to make money on Fiverr. And that is all about what I'm going to tell you today and review to you about. Fiverr is sweet, is a place you can make money, you can make millions of naira. If you are a professional, you have skills, and you know how to make use of Fiverr. Fiverr also has rules and regulation which you must not actually go against, so that your account will not be blocked. And that's what one of the things that really affected my previous account. And as you can see, you can make money on Fiverr. And that is, I will drop all those links I mentioned on this video so that you can visit them and start practicing them, and you make your money. Whether your first order, you get your first order, and you also continue on Fiverr. If this is your very first time of coming across this video, or if this video has been of help to you, kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so that this video will go viral. Also, you can share it with your friends as you've actually learned something. Thank you so much. This is where I am going to be ending today's class. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful moment. Bye for now.